Hello my Funatics, it's Fufu here, and today we're going to be doing another Showdown live. I'm going to be using Bruxish. I'll quickly show you the team. Don't know how this is going to work out. Initially I was thinking like a banded one would be cool, but then I realized it got Swords Dance, so gonna try that. Psychic Fangs with the Strong Jaw should hit very hard, and then we've got Waterfall for Stab and Aqua Jet that's just nice priority, although priority isn't too great at the moment because of Tapu Lele, which will outspeed this unfortunately. I don't know if most are modest, then I should definitely be jolly, because then I'd be able to outspeed and kill, but I think most are probably timid, but I don't know. I would run timid if I was running one, just because I would want to at least speed tie with other Tapu Lele. Anyway, we've got Mama's Wine, which is very good stealth rock setter with the Oblivious. It can't be taunted, and it actually hits very hard and has great coverage. I'm going to skip over Stanky Bug for now. So we've got Bentacruel. Tentacruel's very good at countering certain things that are quite common at the moment. So it's good for Alolan Marowak. Celesteela can't do Leech Seed and get recovery from it because of Liquid Ooze. You can knock off its lefties and you can Scald Burn it, so you can get a load of residual damage on Celesteela, so it's really not a problem. And yeah, there are some other things as well. Can switch into Tapu Fini really easily, so that's really nice. It's getting rid of leftovers is really nice, because a lot of things rely on passive recovery, like the things I just mentioned. Tapu Fini, Celesteela, even Marowak has leftovers sometimes, so it's pretty good at that. So I quite like this set right now. We've got Buzztid, my Mad Buzz. It doesn't need to run. I've got Rapid Spin and Defog. I probably should remove one of them. I don't know why I've done that. Maybe remove Defog and have Taunt just as a move. And yeah, just because I wanted something to be able to switch on physical things and foul play them. And then finally, I felt like I couldn't use Alolan Persian again because it's literally on all of my teams, but I kind of miss it, and it might replace Mantivuz because Alolan Persian is probably better in that slot. But at least we won't be swept by Earthquake Garchomp, so it probably is better to have Mantivuz actually. And then the final one is just an AV. Oh, he has no EVs. That's cool. AV Metagross to switch into Tapu Leles that are really, really strong. This team can struggle a little bit with electric types. That's the only thing I would say. And yeah, I could maybe look into making that better, but I can't be bothered because I just want to try Bruxish. So let's go. Okay, so we have a team here. I just realized that I didn't actually mention what my Stanky Bug is. It's a special set because I didn't really have any other special attackers. It doesn't have the Poison Jab to deal with Fairy types though, so I need to bear that in mind. But it doesn't look like it's going to be an issue this match because their only Fairy type is has Psychic type, so it's kind of neutral to Bug, which is nice. I do think that their Rock type is maybe on lead. Either that or the Persian is a good lead too. So I think I may as well just lead this and get my rocks. Does they have any removal? No, they don't. So that's not an ideal start. I don't really want to stay in on Vaporeon with this. I could go into Tentacruel and get a knockoff done, because if this Scald burns, that's pretty annoying. And Mamoswine's kind of useful, but I could just get my rocks up because they're going to be incredibly valuable this match, I think. I'm just going to go rocks, so he's probably going to Scald Burn me and kill me, which is... Oh, he wouldn't even kill me if he did get the burn, but he doesn't. I'm going to go into Tentacle right now. I've got... I may as well preserve this because it could be very good. Maybe Ice Sharding this, Earthquaking this could be quite nice. Can't Ice Shard that, which is a shame, but I may as well preserve it for now if I can. I don't want to get the burn on this though, but... Like, what else would I be able to do to this? I'm going to knock off right here, get rid of any lefties that it might have, and then just start Sludge Bombing, maybe for a poison, which would be fantastic. I don't really know what would switch in here. Maybe, yeah, this guy. If it's AV, I can get rid of that AV, which would be really nice. It's actually Specs, which is kind of spooky right now. I want to keep my Metagross healthy for dealing with Tapu Lele, because it'll have to take a hit. That's the thing. You can't Bullet Punch them, which is kind of annoying. I think it might just Giga Drain here. Mamoswine might be the play just to sack. Can I do much with this right now? In this match, it looks kind of good apart from foul play on Persian's really bad. I want to switch into Mamoswine and get an Icicle Crush off on it. I can't actually hit it with that, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I think Mamoswine's the play here. I think it is a play here. Okay, switching to Gigalith. That'll be good for me getting... So, what was that play about? What did he think he would force in here? I can just Earthquake here, and nothing really wants to take it, and if he wants to go into this, it might be... Oh, wow, that did way more damage than I thought it would do. which is really nice. And I guess I could go into... Actually, that's looking quite powerful now. If I go into this and Bug Buzz here, or I could U-turn. I'm going to Bug Buzz here because I'll get the special attack raise. I think that was probably especially defensive Gigalith because it's got a ridiculous defense stat, so I didn't think it would take that much from an Earthquake. So what's likely to come in here? A Rosa Raid. I don't think you can KO me, but you probably can because I've got 99 special defense. And you might have HP Fire, but can I... 615 attack is so high though. I'm going to do a quick calc. Okay, so if this is offensive, because I'm now thinking... Oh, he just forfeit. Okay, so we have one here. I see the Stellar Stealer, which is cool because I've got a Tentacle that can switch in really easily, as well as on this thing, I can set up spikes on that and spin on it, so I beat that. I'm much better, and I can get rid of any passive recovery or Rocky Helmet or whatever, which is really nice. He might want to lead with, I don't know, maybe Toxapex. Maybe Toxapex. We'll go this. The Xurkitree is there. I'm tempted just to go for an EQ right now because he's either going to take me down to my Sash and I actually get to kill the Xurkitree, or I just get an EQ off on something like his only immunity can't switch in on Mamoswine. So yeah, he just takes me down to my Sash as I can EQ this for huge damage and just take it out. That's very good. As I said, electric types are actually pretty scary for this team, so being able to remove it so early is very, very nice. Now the Kartana comes in. I can go into Mandibuzz on this. And threaten it. I don't think it gets anything that can really hit me very hard. This thing does have a very high attack stat though, like that did a lot of damage. I could either foul play here or U-turn. I don't predict him to stay in. I might foul play actually, because if Toxapex wants to come in, like he Swords Dances, that's just dead. That's so dead. Okay, it's sashed. I still don't think it has anything that can take me out. So I guess foul play is the play here. Yeah, that's a crit though. But it's fine. I can roost on stuff as long as he doesn't get hazards up, which I don't think he can. I can definitely roost on this, right? I'm faster than you, right? I can roost, as he might go for a heavy slam or totemize. Okay. That's not too scary right now. I actually think that no, this will outspeed it, and I sort of want to go into Tentacle. Yeah, just hard switch into Tentacle. I don't really see what coverage it gets that can harm me too much. That's actually a physical move, so if I can get the Scald Burn on this, it would be fantastic. Oh, it does get Earthquake. Cool, good knowledge. If I get the burn here, then that's okay. I don't get the burn. Is this going to be an issue, and do I want to keep my Tentacle around? Now, if this is a Scarf thingy, I might have a bit of trouble, actually. But I think Tentacle's too low now anyway. So, oh, is he going to get the attack? Don't get the attack. No! Kissyfish, can you live a hit? I know that this outspeeds, but probably won't take it out. Well, I wonder how much Heavy Slam does to this. I wonder how heavy... Yeah, let's work this out. I'm going to do a quick calc here. Okay, so I really don't think he can take out my Mandibuzz right now, so I should be able to get a big foul play off now that he's got the +1. As he's going for another Autotomize, which I don't think is the play. This should, yeah, that does over 50%, so that wasn't really the play. That I don't know why he'd want to go faster. Maybe that was a misclick, but yeah, that would have been a bit of an issue, although actually my priority would have been able to take him out easily. I've got three forms of priority, and with the damage from foul play, I would have been able to take him out, so that wasn't too bad. It just depended on what he had in the back. I would imagine that the Flygon would have been Dragon Dance, but I still had Ice Shard there, and I think I probably would have been able to deal with it. Okay, again, Mamoswine is not a bad lead. Unless this comes out and wants to try and Waterfall Flinch me. Waterfall Flinch is more annoying than Scald Burn, because most of the time Scald Burn is slower and I'm able to get my rocks up. But if he goes... Okay, he goes Marowak. I'm very tempted to EQ right now. Because if he goes... No, actually, I'm really tempted to Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock. As he's just Wisping. No, Shadow Boning. Okay, cool. And now I can just go EQ, as he might want to switch into Scarm. And what do I want to do to Skarm? I am going to switch out into Kissyfish here and try to get that SD off. Okay, that does way too much damage. Kissyfish, are you just really frail and I didn't realise? Let's try for Waterfall and see how much we do. We don't do very much at all. As, yeah, 2 Brave Birds just takes out Kissyfish. Kissyfish, you're rubbish. I dislike that a lot. I'm going to make the really ballsy play because I don't see another play. I'm just going to try and Focus Blast it. Because that should kill. That should easily kill. And I do take out the Skarm. That's good. That's very good. That's really good. That's so good. I'm kind of missing my Kissyfish already because it would have helped take out things like this. I've got enough wall breaking stuff. I think... Oh, first impression and priority and stuff. Tentacles, my dude. Or my dude this match. Definitely my dude. And I want to try to get it to like switch out because Earthquake is going to hurt a lot. So if this Sludge Bomb doesn't do enough, then I could be in trouble. But it does, just under 50. That's fantastic because that Earthquake would have wrecked my face. That's really, really nice to see. Oh my god, thank you, Bento Cruel. Tapu Koko's in, not fantastic for me. Like, I don't want to hard into Mamo because it's really obvious, I feel. And I want to keep Mamoswine around or else... Yeah, it's just going to have a really easy time. So I'm going to go into Metagross here. I'm predicting the Dazzle. Oh, Wild Charge just comes straight out, which is going to do a ton of damage. I think my best play here is just to go for the Bullet Punch and hope that that plus the remaining recoil will be able to take out this Tapu Koko because it is a huge threat. And if that goes, I think that does go. Oh, it's Volt Switching. Does it die to Hazards? It might die to Hazards. And that's now confused because the Wiki Berry. What the hell? What's a Wiki Berry? It heals 50%, but now it's confused. Okay. That's an interesting choice. I'm going to go into my Tentacle because I know that I can take him down to the emergency exit. And he hits himself. What? See, I wouldn't want to confuse myself. Even if I give myself all that recovery, I wouldn't want to confuse myself. I don't think it's worth it. So I'm just going to Sludge Bomb here. There aren't really easy switches for him. One thing I do have to watch out for, though, is if that Shark... Ooh, he's got the Sucker Punch. If the Shark has the Psychic Fangs, I get the Poison as well and the Emergency Exit, so that's only got one more turn of living. And now he goes into the Marowak. What I would quite like to do here is just knock off to get rid of those Thick Club, because Boomerang won't take me out now, and no it won't, and then I should be able to take it out with the Scold. Yeah, that should easily take it. I don't think Scold would have taken it out from full, so that was the best way of doing it, because it means that Tentacle is sitting pretty at 42%. Tapu Koko does not go down, which is really frustrating, actually, but it goes down to Life Orb, so I could go into Mamoswine here. What's going to be more helpful? Mamoswine or Metagross? Which one's faster? That's probably the main question, is which is faster. Well... Is it the main question? Is that the main question? I actually think, yeah, Mamoswine's more useful. So I'll just go into Metagross here. It's just, if he goes for an electric move here, I would have just, yeah, okay, he doesn't. That's good. Like, if you'd gone for an electric move there, then Mamoswine would have been able to pick him off with Ice Shard, and I'd have been able to keep both, but that was the good play. So Metagross goes down. Now I have to be really, really scared of the Sharpedo. I think my best play is... Oh, yeah, going into Pheromosa, because if he wants to go into Sharpedo... No, he doesn't. This is fine. This dies this turn, so I can just go into Tentacle. But do I want Tentacle to be in now? I should probably have Whirlwind over Taunt on Mandibuzz. That would be better. Or I could just go into Mamoswine. Let's go into Mamoswine. Yeah, I'm going to sack my Mamoswine. Even though it would have helped out with Toxapex, I definitely want Pheromosa in on the Shark. So I'm going to bring it in here as Toxapex comes in. Okay, we're going to do this. We are going to do this. I'm gonna go into Tentacle. A Sludge Wave comes out. That's not gonna do any damage. I think that I want to knock off here actually. Get rid of those lefties. Black Sludge. As he's going for Skull Burns, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go for a Skull Burn, and I get it! Yes! And I've still got my recovery, so even if he gets the burn, I've got a few turns left. So, can this beat it? I can taunt it, so I think that my Mandibuzz beats this one-on-one. So, what I need... oh, don't recover now, don't recover now. Good. So I can go into Mandibuzz here, probably go for a taunt, just to make sure it can't recover. Okay, he's going for Toxic Spikes. I kind of want to U-turn here. He's just staying in. Don't kill my Pheromosa. Oh, shoot. That did a lot of damage. Will Bug Buzz kill from here? I could just lose this now. It does kill. Good. And I get this special attack boost, which is fantastic. And this has Aqua Jet now. I was like always going to lose anyway. But I'm Scarf, so I should outspeed this at +1. I could be very wrong there. It could be very wrong, actually. 601 speed. Yeah, I should outspeed. Yes! Yes, I do! Yes, I do! Stanky Bug! Woo! Woo! GG! Scarf Pheromosa, he's gone already, I know. But I just felt like I should do that anyway, as out of courtesy. We'll get one more, and hopefully Bruxish will do something. I didn't realize its defenses were really, really low. Are they really, really low? No, they're not really, really low, but it's a Brave Bird. I guess it was like maybe it had attack investment, that Scarm. It just seemed to do a lot of damage, but I'm probably just overestimating it. Now, this team, it looks like it has a decent chance at sweeping, actually. I need to weaken this and get rid of this disguise, and then this might be able to just sweep. So, lead. I want to go Mamoswine, but this might lead, which would not be particularly nice. It feels weird having a team without an electric type. I should probably have an electric type. This thing, I want to get Rocks up because it will help. I don't really know what this thing could do to me. It's just sleeping there. It's sleeping there. It's not moving. I don't know if it's meant to be moving. Okay, we've got something going on here that's not cool. You can probably Focus Blast it, but I'd have to hit. Let's see how much Earthquake is doing. It's doing a really good amount, actually. So if I can KO with this Earthquake, that would be great, because then he won't get the wish, obviously. Yeah, if I can KO with this Earthquake, that would be really, really nice. And I do! Kamala, you're too weak! What is its defense stat? Why was Kamala so weak? 65-65. That is why it was so weak. It is just very, very frail on the physical side. I could Icicle Crash here, because I think I outspeed. I do definitely outspeed. And weakening this is very important for my Kissyfish. I do have, like, things I could switch into, but I think just Icicle Crashing here is a good play. And I flinch it, and it's lefties. So, okay. I think it might just defog this turn. This is going to be an issue for me to deal with. Yeah, this is going to be an issue for me to deal with. I think I need to go into Tentacle and knock off. I could have gone for another... Yeah, I knew he was going for the Roost there. So let's just knock off. I get rid of its lefties, as it probably defogs. It's probably defog, Roost, dual stab, I guess. But if we can... Oh, okay. Xurkitree's coming in. We can get rid of... What, Scarf? Yes, okay. That's fine. It doesn't really affect too much. Am I just going to my Metagross, predicting him not to go for the electric type move? Okay, there's another forfeit. Lots of people are forfeiting today. That's a shame. I do want to get a proper full one. So we'll try again. We'll try again. That switch was kind of cheeky, trying to get his Scarfer in like that. Okay. So 2 Mamos facing off against each other. This team looks horrendous. It looks really horrible and very hard to deal with. I might lead Kissyfish as Beware is here, and I really just want to go for a Psychic Fangs because it probably takes it out. I know that it halves damage, but this thing hits hard. And like that, straight out. Get out, Bruxish. No, we're not having this. Get out. Metagross comes in, and I hate trying to switch in on this. I don't think that I really can. Oh my god, I don't know what I can do. What can this do to me though? Might I be best just getting damage on? How else will I deal with this? I don't have Psychic Stab on this. I've got Focus Blast on this actually. I might have to rely on that. Plus Tentacle. I mean, Mandibuzz might be able to switch in. Foul Play does a ton, but I feel like I need to keep it healthy because otherwise I'm going to have real issues dealing with it. And he goes for Meteor Mash, which I obviously resist and can get a big waterfall off. That wasn't as big as I'd hoped, but it was kind of big. And like I can try and go for an Aqua Jet here as well, just to get more damage, because I don't really feel like switching in on this. So we've got some nice damage there. If he gets some attack raise, it's not a big issue. I think I am going to go into Mama's Wine right here and go for an EQ. Not really got switch in, so he might want to sack his Metagross, which would be very nice for me. Very, very nice. Bruxish did some nice work there, though, taking down the Golisopod very far, and I can take out the Metagross, so that's nice. Very nice. That's a big threat to my team gone. As his Mama Swine comes in, I really don't have anything for it now. I guess he's just gonna. He can just Ice Shard here though, so. Yeah, I don't think he's earthquaking. I really don't think he's earthquaking. So if I can, ooh, that's scary. He's gonna outspeed me. He's definitely gonna outspeed me. He's definitely gonna outspeed me. So this isn't an ideal situation. That's really weird. I didn't expect that at all because he could well be adamant, in which case I would have outsped him and been able to get a huge hit. But I wonder how much Bullet Punch does, because Bullet Punch is looking very strong against his team. This thing in general is looking quite strong against his team. Do I need this? This really, really helps with Golisopod. I think that my Mandibuzz isn't as helpful right now, so I'm going to switch into it because he's going for an EQ right now. Oh, he's going for Rocks. I think that Foul Play is my play here. Like, I can live one. If I don't... That would have helped so much. Are you kidding? He's going to miss one, though. It's okay. No, he's not going to miss one. It's so not okay. It's so not okay. Oh, that was painful. I'm going to see how much Bullet Punch does. Yeah, it doesn't do enough right now, so he's probably going to get a massive Ice Shard off on me, which is so not cool. Yeah, Ice Shard does a ton of damage, but I don't really see another switch in that I have. Metagross is really going to have to do way too much work this match. Does Bug Buzz kill? That's the question. Bug Buzz does... Yeah. Bug Buzz kills. Yeah, because he's going to get the Life Orb, so it easily kills there. And I can get the +1, and now he's going to go into Golisopod. So I still have my Rapid Spinner, which could be very, very important. As he goes into his own Pheromosa, I wonder how much I do to this. Bug Buzz at +1 has a chance at OHKOing, and I kind of want to just go for it. Because I will outspeed being Scarfed. So... Oh, no! Please be Life Orb. Oh, no. Okay, can I get my rocks up? Is this at 1%? I need to spin. What's he going into? Tapu Koko. That's fine. Metagross can easily take a hit. And at this stage... I I think Meteor Mash is the play. Beware is actually going to be the death of me, though. Crit! Crit happens. A crit happens, which is not too nice for me. Galissapod comes in. That miss kind of sucks, but it does. This is giving me the opportunity to spin, which is potentially very, very, very important. Yeah. I'm gonna get the spin off. Galissapod. Yeah. If you got Earthquake, if it's got Earthquake, it's gonna take out my Bentacruel, which is kind of fine. And so I've got the Liquid Ooze, which he sucks out, which is great. And now I'm just going to Sludge Bomb because it hits the rest of his team. His Electric Terrain, does it run out now? Oh, he's going to set it up again. No, that's not cool. I do have priority to take out the Pheromosa, so that's not an issue. I probably can even live a hit here. I don't really know what he's got, but I'm guessing he can live a hit. Scald is my best play. High Jump Kick, yeah, I can live that and take out the Pheromosa. Now, I'm hoping his Tapu Koko is choiced in some way. I'm just going to Scald here. Dazzling Gleam. No, it's Life Orb. We've seen the Life Orb, so that's not great. I guess what I do here is go for an Ice Shard and then a Bullet Punch to try and take it out, and then Beware just wins. Oh my god, if I didn't get flinch with my Mandibuzz, I would have been able to take out the Mamoswine. Rocks wouldn't have been there, and I would have had my Mandibuzz to deal with this, so... Well, I'm not sure how well it would have dealt with it, to be fair, it doesn't have, but I'd have had a lot of more momentum because I wouldn't have had to spin and things. Yeah, I have to go for an Ice Shard here. Okay, he goes into the Beware, which actually takes quite a lot of damage, so I think I could try for an Icicle Crash. That would probably put it in range anyway, and if I get the flinch, which I don't, so his Mamoswine is obviously better trained than mine. Electric Terrain is going to run out at the wrong time again. If I get the attack raise, I don't even take it out. Why did Mamoswine do so much more? Oh dear. Well, that was a shame. Beware is annoying. How come this did 44 and this did 27? Oh, Contact. I should have EQ'd. I don't like finishing on a loss, so I'm going to get another one. I should have EQ'd because I would have taken him out, but then I didn't have an attack boost there, so I don't think I'd have been able to take out the Tapu Koko. Here, like, Stanky Bugs are looking like a good lead. No, it's not. But yeah, it is. Stanky Bugs looking fine. If he wants to lead Mamoswine, he's probably sashed, so Ice Shard will do, what, 60, so I can easily live and still switch in on some things. And as I U-turn, like, I can probably go straight into my Metagross. And I'm just looking at its veil, and there's this like weird pattern going on it. I guess that's the Dex thing that they've taken the sprite from. You can see like the blue bits going like that. So we're going to U-turn. Is this a Rocky Helmet? Yes, it is. We can go straight into... I'm going to go into Kissyfish, and I'm hoping that it's going to show me the stuff. I'm hoping that it can show me what it do. Because Waterfall, Life Orb Waterfall, that's going to do a ton. I should be able to outspeed Tapu Bulu as well. I don't think they run Jolly. So I don't think he's got great switch-ins to this right now. This can probably live though, but I don't see what it can do. So this is just going to die. What? How do you live? I'm going to Swords Dance. Please go for Toxic. Or like Soft-Boiled. Go for Soft-Boiled. But even then, if he goes for Soft-Boiled, he still lives. God damn it. Maybe go for Seismic Toss. Or Rocks. No, you can't have Rocks because that's a tutor move. Come on, Bruxish, do a thing. He just goes Soft-Boiled. So now if I flinch him here, I'm actually in a decent situation. Wait. This does way more. This will KO. Because it's Strong Jaw boosted. This just kills. Oh, Kissyfish! Yeah! I mean, Greninja comes in very freely here. But still, that was pretty... Oh my god, come on. Does Aquajet KO? I don't think it does. I'm going to check. Because I really, really want Kissyfish to sweep. But it's not going to. So this... I've forgotten what it's called. It's not called Kissyfish. It's called Bruxish. I believe I'm max attack adamant. +2 life orb. That sounds powerful. That sounds powerful. Life orb, Aquajet against Tapu Koko. Aquajet does not do enough. Why does it not do enough? 70-85, that's not even that bulky. Well, I want to actually keep this because it's going to be very good. So I'm going to... I'm gonna go into... I may as well go into Mammoth while I still got the sash. As he just goes for a T-bolt. Like, he couldn't risk the sweep there, really. So... EQ's looking pretty good against this entire team. Wow, Bruxish just gave me so much momentum there. Yeah, it's looking very nice. I could set up Rocks even. Rocks might... No, yeah, this is a better play. Greninja comes in. I mean, it does get Water Shuriken that could KO me through the sash. So I don't think Tentacool is as useful for too much. Like, it could help with the Arcanine, but... Okay, what's the Z move? Hydro Vortex. That did nothing. And now... Okay, there's the forfeit. That's such a shame, because this match, Bruxish could have done so much work. That's annoying. But I'm going to have to leave it there, because it's gone on too long. But so many forfeits today, and we also saw Beware doing some cool stuff. And Bruxish, like, I think it can be powerful. It's just... Yeah, setup opportunities. I can't see too many at the moment. There was a nice one there. He could have just burnt me, though. He probably would have done next time. But anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this Showdown Live. Please try out Bruxish. And also, Tentacool is very good at the moment. I would very much advocate trying Tentacool. All that's left to be said is I've been Fufu, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.